My wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom, I welcome you to Skolante TV, where we bring to you news that concerns the restoration of Biafra and freedom all over the world. In this video, I will be bringing to you the Senate Caucus from the southeast that we are talking about the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and lied against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and the person that lied is Senator Abaribe. But in this video, you will see how that lie was exposed and debunked. Okay, so just stick around as we go in and point out all those lies. But before we dive into it, let me quickly welcome back to my channel those of you that have been following my videos, and if you are new, I welcome you and urge you to do well to click that like button, subscribe to my channel, press that bell icon so that anytime I upload another video you will be notified. Other than that, let's go there.
Yes, this is the members of the Southeast Senate Caucus, and we are here to see the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice on a very, very important matter to the people of the Southeast. It's the matter concerning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the continued legal wranglings concerning his incarceration. The Southeast Senate Caucus, just like the rest of the members of the Southeast, put the business leaders, the clergy, the political people, and everybody in the Southeast are all very worried about it, knowing that that has been the fulcrum, I would say, for what is going on in the Southeast regarding the insecurity. All the criminals and all the people going around causing mayhem in the Southeast have all said that it is because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being held. We know that this is not the truth. It's just that we have gotten to the point where people are now hijacking a legitimate call for his release.
Okay, my people, I don't know whether I heard very well. Did he say legitimate calls for his release? So Senator Abaribe believes that there is a legitimacy in what Biafran people are doing. So all these people, they actually know the truth. They know exactly the truth, but because of their selfishness, their criminal hearts is just what is making them to mind only for themselves, because they are making that millions of naira every month. They don't bother about the rest of their so-called citizens or indigenous people that, as they claim, elected them. So he knows that it is legitimate, so which means that the call that Biafrans are clamoring for are all legitimate. All the calls that we are clamoring for, our freedom is legitimate. Releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is also legitimate. So why are they always calling people criminals? And he still used the word criminal. Yes, there are criminals, but who are those criminals? The criminals are the people that the politicians, have actually brought into our land, and also the terrorist military. These are the criminals, both military, both police, all of them are criminals. And we have seen numerous testimonies from people that came out from them that they kidnapped. So when we talk about their criminality, it's not just propaganda or accusing them. No, we are seeing the reality, and many of them know, but they always want to, use agitators as their safe landing. But we know what we are doing this time around.
Hijacking a legitimate call for his release and turning it into something that has led to deaths and destruction of properties and so many other undescribable mayhem that is going on in the Southeast. And so we came to meet with the Minister of Justice and Attorney General because we know that at the end of the day, everything that happens in the political, in the legal scheme will eventually come to his office. And we came to appeal to him to help us to let Mr. President know that all leaders of the Southeast feel that the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will help in dousing all the tensions and everything that is going on in the Southeast. And we are very, very certain that his duty as the Attorney General also gives him the powers of nolle prosequi, the powers of making sure that litigation don't continue and the sufferings of the people of the Southeast continue. That is the essence of why we came here. And I think I think it's also clear that several different groups in the Southeast, including the Southeast governors who met yesterday, have all been making exactly the same type of plea. And we think that this will help us to bring to an end all the insecurity problem.
Again, my people, I don't know whether you guys watched Biafra Unite the other day. He was making analysis, very remarkable analysis, and he said something that we are not begging Zugeria. We can't beg Nigeria. That we know we want our Onyendu to be released. Yes, we want him to come out like yesterday, but we will not do it by begging. And he gave us the reason, and he is very correct. Once you begin to beg anybody, it means that you are incapacitated. What does it mean? That you do not have any other thing that you can do. That is, that your hands are already tied. So now you are begging, you are at the person's mercy. That's what it means. And if you are at the person's mercy, do you know another thing that it entails? That the condition that person will give you is only what you will accept. Both of you are not going to negotiate it because you are pleading. So anything he gives you is fine. That is what it means. And Biafra Unite said it clearly that we, the Biafran people, that is what our even MNK had said before. Mazi Simon Ekpa, our PM, has been saying it too. Okay, and that is how it is. Anytime you begin to plead, to beg, then you have been defeated. Your oppressor can never leave you by begging. Your oppressor can only leave you by you rebelling against him. That is the only way your oppressor can let you go. Okay, so all this that we are going to plead, Mr. Attorney General, to plead with Mr. President, all those things are nonsense. That's why our PM is not even listening to all these people. We, the people that understand are not even listening to them. They will always be running kitty kitty. And PM even said something that this one they are doing is just the beginning. He has not even released his dragon, his fire dragon, and they are making noise. That very soon them that are talking all this nonsense, all those senators, will be the ones, the terrorists that our men will begin to go after. Why? Because they are the ones that are bringing terrorists in our land. And the best way to self-defense is for you to stop your enemy before he kills you. Okay? And they are the ones that are about to kill us. So our men will try to stop them before they buy us. Do you understand? So this is still self-determination that the vice president of the American people have said with other presidents that it must be respected. And these senators, all those bongon that they are doing, don't concern us. What we know is that our Onyendu will come out by the activities of the Biafran people. Period. They don't have choice than to release him, and we are not begging for that. They will be the one to beg.
Yes, on behalf of the caucus, I met with Nnamdi Kanu myself on behalf of the rest of the caucus on Monday. Today is Wednesday. We met with him between 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. on Monday, and he is very, very supportive of this, our plea to the President and of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Yes.
They need a senator to be supportive this time, and we will be given to
I don't think that is necessary to ask. We came here on his behalf, and that tells you that any of our senators that you see, the 15 of us, by the way, the 15 of us signed this letter. A few of us are not here just for reasons of logistics and all that. Some are also not. But we all signed the letter, and you will also have a copy of the letters that we did. So any senator in the Southeast is very willing. The governors are willing. The business leaders are willing. The clergy, they are willing. So the traditional rulers are also willing. So I do not think that anything will stop us if it comes to that. And he has also assured me that he is ready to fulfill any conditions that are put that will lead to his early release.
He assured me that he will fulfill any condition that will lead to his early release. My people, you see, when you don't know who is your problem, you will be missing your target. Did you see what this man said to the public? This is just trying to, as in, this one is more than even lying against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our leader. He's trying to sabotage everything that we are doing. Do you know what it means to say anything that is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is ready to? Which means that, because what is the reason why they even kidnapped him? They spent all the billions in this world to kidnap him, and they went as far as to breach international law. They did not even care. So you think that they did that thing just because they wanted to bring him and pet him? No, they wanted to stop the agitation of Biafra, the movement of restoration of Biafra. This is the main reason. And they wanted to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Immediately they got him. They gave him some offers. He rejected it. He stayed 3 years. So you tell me that a man that had already stayed 3 years, now that he is actually getting information on how his disciple is firing Nigeria, because he knows that the reason why the whole Nigeria is running kitty kitty kata kata is because of the pressure that our PM is giving to the Nigerian terrorist government. Is it now that he understands the fact that he can actually stay there and damn the consequence and know that Biafra will soon come, that he will now say that he will abide on anything? Do you know what it means, any? That is that they will tell him, oh yeah, stop the Biafra agitation, and he will say, no qualms, I will stop. So see what this man lied to the public. Me and you know that our leader can never say this. So shocking news is that it was debunked immediately. So just see. Okay, my people, this is Sahara Report, and it's right. Nnamdi Kanu agreed to abide by negotiated terms, not any conditions set by Tinubu government for his release, Ejimakor clarifies. So which means immediately the lead counsel, lawyer Ejimakor, heard those lies that the Senate man called himself Naya Abaribe lied to the public. He debunked it. So the papers carried it exactly as Aloy Ejimakor debunked it. Okay, now they have said exactly what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is known to be, the kind of person everybody knows that he is. How can you tell him what to do without him having his opinion? It's not possible. So, and Dailies as well, you can see Dailies as well said the same thing, and it says Nnamdi Kanu will abide by negotiated terms only. So you don't just come and tell him what to do without him having a say. At least it sounds more like what our leader can even accept at all, not all those nonsense that man vomited during that their press briefing to the whole Nigerians and all that. So anyway, that is for you to see what we are saying, that these people are evil. Sometimes people may not understand.
Is there any positive response for?
Yes, the AGF received us very warmly and also told us that, of course, this is a request for which he has to go and study it, digest it, and take to the president, because he won't take the ultimate decision. I think it's a decision of the government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
What is your appeal to the taxpayers?
The appeal is that this matter cannot be resolved legally, and if we continue with the legal wrangling, that it will continue to cause the insecurities, because the legitimate demands has been hijacked by criminals, undesirables, and all manners of elements who have used it to perpetrate their own nefarious deals on the rest of the people of the Southeast. Nobody in the Southeast likes what is going on. People cannot go out of their houses on Mondays. People are maimed and killed and all that. And some people are roaming around, killing even security men in the name of looking for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu himself also confirmed to me last Monday that he never made any request of that nature, that anybody should go and kill people. In fact, he was very pained that the Southeast is suffering because of this. And he assured me that when the day is out, is also the day that they will now know those who are legitimate agitators and those who are criminal elements.
My people, you people can see how these so-called Southeast senators are disgracing themselves and not us at all. Aye. How can someone that is in dungeon be the one that will tell people that are outside what to do? That he confirmed to him that he never, ever, ever. Which kind of rubbish is that? Hey, who does that? Mazi Simon Ekpa, which they hear him all the time, has been shouting it that whatsoever we are doing does not concern Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And he even said that we are not taking any instruction from that dungeon, no matter who they say it is, even if it is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we will never take that instruction. Didn't they hear it? They know. But why are they all the time making it to look like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is involved? They are the ones insinuating that nonsense. Because you are saying, and he confirmed to me that he never, ever, how can he ever, when he is right there with the DSS, where they bugged everywhere, how can he pass information? Of course, they know exactly that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, does not know anything. But what can they do? Because they know the person that is in charge. In the name of Mazi Simon Ekpa, our prime minister, they wanted to kidnap him. That one did not work. They are planning on suicide bombing. They have tried a couple of times. It didn't work, and it will not work. It will always fail. They are now looking how to sabotage what we are doing with our men on the ground. But God Almighty is always ahead of them, and I believe that God is with us in this freedom. So no matter how they do, God will help us. Our men that we call our angels, because they are our angels securing our land, they will not deviate. Okay, so my prayer is that none of them will fall victim, because actually what they are looking for is people that they will kill. Okay, if they get anybody from our men, what they will do is they will use him against us. Then finally they will buy the guy. That's what they have been doing. So if you are a man on the ground, don't you ever, no matter whatever they promise you, yield to their nonsense. Okay, and it's better to be incommunicado with these people. Don't communicate with them, so that you will safeguard your life. Because it's not about Biafra. Nobody can stop Biafra. Even if the top sabotages this our freedom, another person will come out and take it up from there. That is how it is. When we say that what we are doing is spiritual, I don't know whether people understand what spiritual means. God will bring anybody, can be the one to lead, and things will be going. So even if you are a man on the ground, no matter what, don't fall for peanuts. Your freedom is better than anything. That's where I will be drawing the curtain, my people. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do well to click that subscribing button and give me thumbs up, okay, if you have any value from this video, and also click that bell icon so that anytime I drop another video, you'll be notified. Other than that, peace out.